What is happening, people? Hey guys, welcome back with us. It is still January. We are fishing the afternoon bite here on Hyco Lake, and thought we'd get out and try to get in a couple of hours and catch a few fish before the big snowstorm moves in. Boom! Hey guys, come along with us if you enjoy the video. Ah, that's what we're looking for. Right there. That double yellow LC Shad Jr. is what he hit. And these fish are hugging right on the bottom. I'm telling you, right on the bottom. About 8 feet of water. Where they at? Right dead on the bottom. Well, this one hit the green meanie. LC Shad Jr. hit the green meanie. Well, we'll keep dropping it back down. See what happens. Well, looks like the green meanie's winning out, y'all. Another crappie there, about 9 or so inches. Hey, we'll take him today. Yes, sir. Told you it is. We will take him today. This is a bit better crappie. Now he hit that bottom yellow color. Oh, swing on in here, big boy. He hit that two-tone yellow, which is a good color. It's an LC Shad Jr. And it's got a yellow color, yellow on the top, and it's got a chartreuse belly. And I know they're on the site now in the LC Shad Jr. You can go on Lake Country Baits and find them. And then it's actually added more chartreuse to the belly. Good looking bait. I mean, really good looking bait. I haven't got my new baits yet. We're gonna go fishing here in a couple of weeks. And I do have I still have some of the test colors we've been testing throughout the fall and in the winter. Since they changed that particular color, since they changed the belly on that particular color, which he sent me a picture that really looks good, y'all. I'm seeing a lot of these fish, they're actually running at the bait, but they're not committing to the bait. Always expect them to be a little more sluggish this time of year. Oh yeah, he thumped that pretty good. I don't think he's that big. Well, he thinks he's big. Well, that's actually a brim. I'm gonna switch around. I'll switch some colors around, y'all. I'll be right back. He's a wild, this thing's all under the boat. Wild as a buck. All right, he's a pretty good crappie. Crappie, go boom. On that green meanie. Been a tough color this year. That green meanie. You know, that's a nice crappie right there. We'll take him. Just bumping along the bottom. I've been switching from the smaller jigs to a single one, and you know, just trying to float. We're in about 8 feet of water, and these fish are just kind of sitting on the bottom, across the bottom. And I just been throwing the jig out and just winding it really slow. I got a 16th on here, so I have to go really slow with this little bit of breeze. Keep it right off the bottom, just kind of letting it swim along, and boom, getting bit. See if we can find another one to cooperate. You know, a good method to do when you're doing this, most of the fish are hanging right just off the bottom or on the bottom. You just basically throw it out there and let it drop till it hits, and just pick up on your rod tip, and that'll lift the lure up off the bottom and just start a slow retrieve. Of course, if you feel it bumping the bottom, you speed the retrieve up. But more than likely, if you do that, you'll be higher in the water column than you really realize you will be. And also, that wind blowing like that, you got to keep your rod tip mighty low to the water so the wind don't pick your lure up, and you know, it'll pull your lure up out of the water column. Now, I'm finding when I find like a stump on the bottom or a little hump or something like that, there's a few more fish hanging around. Not necessarily right on the stump, but kind of close to it. There's one right there. Now I just threw it out there, let it hit the bottom, and brought it right back up. Oh, brought it right back up, and he is just as mean as he can be. Another decent crappie right there. Oh, boom. We will take that joker. Good crappie. Now, unfortunately, the boat, the wind's blowing in one direction and the fish are back in another direction. That's okay. That ain't gonna stop us from fishing. Yeah, that ain't gonna stop us from fishing. Actually, the wind keeps on about to kiss that fish, ain't it? The wind keeps kind of shifting. That's just a small one. The wind keeps shifting on us. Almost 45 degrees difference. I've been trying to keep the nose of the boat into the wind, but that don't always mean nothing. I'm gonna tell you what I did. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. There's fish sitting there on the bottom. I dropped it to the bottom and I just snapped it up off the bottom. Kind of similar to would be a crayfish. And this is a good one right here. And he ate that thing like he had, look. Way down in his throat. Yeah, I just popped it right off the bottom. That's the best fish we've caught today so far. Boom. Yes, sir. Love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, it hit the bottom and, you know, I started swimming and let it sink and I just snapped it like this, shot up off the bottom. Boom. Good day. Pull that out of my hand. Here again, I'm just sitting here, just watching. I saw a small school coming by. This is the only one that reacted. You know, 9.5 inches, he hit that bottom jig. And I'll say this, it seems like the single jig is actually being a little more productive than the dual jig. Just seems to be. Anyway, guys, we're going to end the video with that fish. It's getting on towards afternoon, and I'm getting a little bit hungry. It's time to go home and eat supper. All in all, it has been a cold, cold day, but it's been a good day out on the water. The wind laid a little bit this afternoon, which really helped. Guys, you remember God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Don't forget to hit the like button and click that notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And as always, you remember, it's a wildlife, and I'll see you on the water.